Welcome to Newsroom Media. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. It's good to have you here. Now to the headlines. Fuel electricity tariff hike. FG to meet over Labour's threat in Gigi. Before I go on with the details of the news, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share my post. Thank you. Fuel electricity tariff hike. FG to meet over Labour's threat in Gigi. CSOs pledge to join forces with Labour to battle government. Nurses, midwives begin mobilization of industrial action. Now to the details of the news. The federal government yesterday said it would meet with its relevant agencies and ministries over the demand by the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and its Trade Union Congress of Nigeria (TUC) counterparts that government should revert to old prices of fuel and electricity tariff to avoid indefinite nationwide strike and mass protests. This came as pro-Labour civil society organizations yesterday applauded the 11-day deadline given by NLC to the federal government to reverse the recent hikes in the pump price of petrol and electricity tariff or face an indefinite nationwide strike and mass protest. Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngigi, dropped hints of government's meeting when Vanguard sought reaction of government to the threat by organized labour. It will be recalled that TUC had earlier issued a 7-day ultimatum to government to reverse the increases or be ready to contend with Labour. The federal government representatives and leadership of organized labour met on Tuesday at the instance of government to find a common ground on the hikes in the wake of growing opposition by Labour and other concerned groups. The Tuesday meeting, which was approved by President Muhammadu Buhari, ended in a deadlock without resolving any of the contentious issues and since died died after 10 hours. However, speaking with Vanguard, Senator Inge said, "We will react appropriately. I have not seen the letter. In fact, I have not seen the TUC letter which they claimed they wrote to Mr. President. But NLC has informed me, that they are sending me a letter, so their letter is being awaited. But government will respond through the appropriate mechanism that is allowed in labour disputes. But as you know, this is not a pure labour dispute. Even though the main actors are labour people, we will react accordingly. The affected ministries and government agencies will meet as soon as possible, and after that, government's position will be known. On how soon it would take the government to meet and react to labour threats, Ngige said, "I don't know. Like I told you earlier, I have not seen their letter to know the content and what they are demanding. I don't know whether it is complete reversion back to old prices or old rates in electricity. On petrol, if you are reversing back, which one do we revert to? Is it the 145 when Petroleum Products Pricing and Regulatory Agency PPPRA was fixing prices, or is it 120 or 125 which was got by the regulation? So until I see the letter, I will then know what to present to government side, because we will convene as a government as soon as possible to deal with it. Also, as whether the NLC contravene any labour law in its demands," Ngige said, "till I see the letter, we will know whether they issued us the normal mandatory notice, those on essential services 21 days, normal services 15 days. We will look at it holistically." So this is the news coming to you from Newsroom Media. I hope that the government does something urgently to this, because It's unfair to the citizens of Nigeria. Um, Electricity that you pay 1,000 for and get 44 units before, now 1,000 naira, you get 17 units. That's a huge gap. It's even more than double. And I don't know how Nigerians are going to cope with it. This is not even a good time for you to say you want to increase petroleum prices, you want to also increase the electricity tariff. I don't even know what our governments are doing. And meanwhile, they refuse to pay minimum wage. So which money are we going to use to buy the petrol? Which money are we going to use to pay for the electricity? The money you are collecting like 5 years ago, you are still collecting the same thing. There's no change in your salary. But every day we have changes in fuel prices and so on. What you buy in the market 1 year ago is not what you are going to buy in the market today. Yeah? Price of rice is increasing every day. Even Gary is increasing every day. Our government should know better. They should know better. During the corona period, other countries are giving their citizens incentives, giving them provisions, groceries, things that would, alleviate the stress of the corona period that people were not working. But our government couldn't do anything. They promised us money. Till today, we have not seen that money. I don't know where they shared those billions of naira that they called. We don't know where they shared the money. We don't know who got the money. I don't even know anybody that could testify that he or she got the money. So, our government, this is not good enough. I hope this Buhari period is such a stressful regime. I don't know. I'm sorry to say. I hope things get better for our people, and I hope our government do things to alleviate the sufferings of its citizens. So thank you very much for listening, and so I'm so glad to have you here. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Click on the like button and share my videos. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.